Sorry. Hey, it's January 17th, Thursday, and 2013. Well, I still have no electricity in my room except for the kitchen, so I have this lamp in my kitchen. And I understand Dan was really busy working on all of this wiring thingy. You can see that. I think I showed that the other night. You know, um, as soon as it's ready, I'll show you everything. Well, what happened today? I'm still eating this Ferrero Rocher chocolate. Um, I woke up, my body alarm at 7:45, but I went back to sleep a little and woke up at 8 o'clock. I had prepared myself for a shower and a little. Did I break breakfast? I don't think so. Just had hot tea, and then I went to the other house, and by 8:30 we left. So Steve was ready, I was ready, so I drove the as usual the truck, and now we went to Dunkin' Donut. And but before that there was like an accident, so there was a big ambulance coming towards us, like what will I do, what will I do, should I pull off or something, pull over? So I slowed down, said Steve slow down. So and then it passed by us, and there was an accident there on the side on Dixie Highway before Dunkin' Donuts. So when I went to Dunkin' Donuts, I had the coffee. I tried the hot tea because I need to wake up myself too, and a croissant. And then we went to the warehouse, and I had my little breakfast, and I still have leftover muffins that Michael gave to me last night. So I had that, and then I had snack. I have the still the chips, the barbecue chips. Uh, what do you call it? Potato chips, barbecue flavor, for some snack. Just came by 10 o'clock, and we only have one event for the afternoon for today, and he started just because I processed the flowers yesterday for the hydrangeas. Now we processed. Steven had processed the roses before he arrived, and Josh came. Like I said, I'm thinking what he did. He did some cleanup, and Steve asked him to paint the big hydrangeas with green, just for the to have it nicer. Because sometimes there's techniques on having the colors. So we painted the spray paint the hydrangeas with green, and like antique one, the burgundy. It was nice, and those it took him a day for that. And then Andy came, and still haven't found his red wallet. And Robert came as well, and then um, he asked us to do some samples. So I brought the cylinders. We decorated with lampshades for that, and then I went to Steve went with me, and we went to what you call it, the Coastal. It's a merchandise for flowers and wholesale. And I dropped him off there. I went to Subway to buy some lunch for us, and then picked him up again. Went back home to the warehouse for lunch. After that, um, Josh still continued spray painting, and then Dan came by 3 o'clock, and we did the like the moss covering up this styrofoam as part of the construction for events on Sunday, and we pulled up all the stuff for Sunday as well for a sample for weddings. And so after that, by 3:30, we packed the stuff for a setup in the Boca Beach Club down in Boca Raton. And I called up Robin, who's in charge, Robbie Gilbert from Hello Florida, who's in charge for that. Tell him that I'll be the one to do the point person for that. So we went there. Josh came with us, although I told him that he'll not be coming with us, but he wanted to see take he loves taking pictures too. So I said, you don't have to pay me. I just wanna see the venue and take pictures of it. So he joined us, but of course he helped us also for the setup. I met Robin, we met Robin, and we set up those dendrobiums. It's an outdoor one by the poolside, and what we did for the mahogany cylinders with sand shells and tea light flickers. It's like LED battery operated. So it was a beautiful setup, and Josh couldn't help it, but he helped the guys from Atlas Company who does the linens to do the ribbons for the cocktails after tables. It was good. It was well done. So I ran out of battery, so I asked Josh to take pictures for his camera for Touch of Paradise. Then the three of us, left, and I told Robin that Dan will be the one who will do the strike for tonight because I have a show. So we drove up to the warehouse because Dan's truck was there. So after that, Josh went with Dan, and Dan dropped him home while I went back home, and then left the key of the Jeep because he's gonna use it for the strike in my study table, and I used the truck. I told Steve, can I borrow the truck to use it for the playhouse, because I was running late because we have to be there at least 6:30. It's almost like 7 because we still have some little rehearsal to polish. So I ran. I couldn't find any parking area in the normal, the back of the playhouse. So I found another spot on the other side. I parked there and went back, and was able to attend the rehearsal for the to lead the surprise. So we polished that one. It was cool. And then of course, I dressed up, and I forgot my phone in the truck. I have brought my camera. You know, there are 4 things that I love. I have to always check my wallet because it's important documents there for myself. My keys for the house, the car, my phone, of course, for people to reach me, and what else? My camera. I cannot leave it at my camera to take pictures and document them. And so that's the 4th thing. But I forgot the phone in the truck. So this is the first performance for friends and family. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. The only thing happened, there was, it was smooth sailing, except for the when the airplane, we pushed the plane outside and almost end of the show. The the propeller broke. It reached because it was a bit narrow to pass the plane. It hit the other wall and it snapped. So when we arrived, they're like, "Oh my God, we're acting like it got broken," because that's how it is. You make it malfunction. And so I wanted to touch the propeller because it was really broken like this. But I don't know, if I touch it, might fall down. It totally break and fall down. So it might be cause a scene. But it went well, and that's the only thing. And then after the show, we all went out in a costume, and then they've already fixed the propeller quick. And Bruno, Vida, and Rachel, I forgot her last name. It's our colleague from King and I were there. They watched it. They loved it. And then Dana Shaver, my friend, also watched it as well, and their family and friends. Mine, Robert, Steve, Boo Boo, and Remo will be watching it tomorrow. I took the ticket for them for free opening night, but this is much better. So it was fun. I love the show. I mean, I still have to practice with the vocals and everything, but it was fun. I mean, I learned the choreography, and I'm aware what to do and everything. It was really awesome. So nice show. It just so happened that the scene for Show Off with Janet, the music stopped in a while, and then it continued. Good thing we picked it up. Something went wrong, sound problem or something, technical problem. So we didn't lift. We haven't done the lifting for her at the time because it was cut off. And everything else, it was good. So tomorrow will be the opening night itself. So hopefully, be more. It will be more, much better in a sense as we go along with the 3 weeks of the show. So that's what happened. And then when I got home, when I went out of the parking lot, I was shocked because I said, "Where's the truck?" Somebody stole the truck, or somebody towed it away. So I went back to the playhouse, but I only saw Anna and Stacy, who are my colleagues, and asked them, "Is there a towing thing? Are we allowed to park on the other side?" Yeah, because the truck wasn't there. Oops, someone's calling me. It's Ron. And so just to finish this one, like I said, I told him maybe my colleague said Robert Steve picked it up. So I used his Anne's phone because I left my phone there too, and called him up. Yeah, he left a message, said my phone was in the car, so maybe he picked it up and he was there. So I was like relieved, and then Robert came back to the playhouse and picked me up and went home. So anyway, taking much of my time now. So this is what happened to me the 17th of January. I could imagine that we started the show and I was just a replacement. I started it after Christmas when Jody emailed me, and it was a wonderful experience. So I'm enjoying it. Alrighty, have a good night. Bye.